Have you ever wondered why, in a world full of endless opportunities, so many people still feel lost, empty, or disconnected from themselves? Carl Jung, one of the greatest minds in psychology, believed that this emptiness is not an accident, it is not a failure, it is a signal, a call from the unconscious that we are not living in alignment with who we truly are. Jung once said, "People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own soul." Look at our modern society. Endless scrolling, endless distractions, chasing success, chasing approval, always trying to fill the silence with noise. Why? Because silence is frightening. In silence, we come face to face with ourselves. And many of us have spent our whole lives avoiding that encounter. But Jung reminds us that until we face ourselves, we will never feel whole. He said, "Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes." From the moment we are born, we are trained to look outside. We are told what success looks like, how we should behave, who we should love, and even what dreams we should pursue. But no matter how hard you try to fit that picture, if it is not truly yours, you will feel something is missing. This is where the idea of the shadow comes in. Jung described the shadow as everything about ourselves that we deny, repress, or hide. Every insecurity, every fear, every hidden desire we don't want others to see, we push it away. But it never disappears. It waits. And the more we ignore it, the more it controls us. That is why we repeat the same mistakes, attract the same unhealthy relationships, and fall into the same cycles of fear and failure. Until we face the shadow, it rules our lives from the darkness. But here's the hope. The shadow is not the enemy. It is the doorway. By facing it, by bringing light to it, you discover the other half of yourself. You stop being just a mask, a role, an imitation of what society told you to be. You begin to awaken as your true self. Jung warned us, the greatest tragedy of a man is to become a copy instead of himself. And isn't that exactly what we see around us today? People living as copies, copying trends, copying influencers, copying a version of life that looks good on the outside but feels dead on the inside. The truth is, meaning cannot be borrowed. It must be created. And that creation begins when you stop asking, "What do they want from me?" and start asking, "What do I truly want from life?" This is the journey Jung called individuation. Becoming whole, becoming fully yourself. It is not about perfection, it is about integration. Accepting your wounds, your fears, your mistakes, and still choosing to live authentically. Individuation demands courage. Courage to face your shadow. Courage to listen to your dreams. Courage to live a life that may not please everyone, but feels true to you. So, how do we apply this today in a world that pulls us constantly outward? It begins in small steps. The next time you feel envy, pause and ask, "What does this reveal about what I secretly desire?" The next time you feel anxiety, ask, "What truth am I avoiding?" The next time you feel lost, don't see it as the end, see it as the beginning of transformation. Jung said, "I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become." Your past does not define you. Society does not define you. Even your fears do not define you. What defines you is the choice you make today to stop running from yourself and to begin the journey of awakening. If you feel lost, take heart. You are not broken. You are being called. The emptiness you feel is not your enemy. It is your invitation to discover who you really are. Your vision will only become clear when you look into your own heart. Who looks outside dreams. Who looks inside awakes. So the question is not, will you awaken? The question is, when? Because the world does not need another imitation. The world needs you, your truth, your courage, your light. And it all begins the moment you stop running from yourself and start walking toward your true self.